Ready? Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. Don't worry, I won't make sure this is too long, so you can get back to whatever you're doing. So, Vikings win 27-24 against the New York Giants in a game that another heart attack game, basically. Not really much scoring in the first half. Second half, it amped up a bit, especially in the fourth quarter. So let's just get right into the stats. Kirk Cousins, 34-48, 299, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Had a pretty solid day for Cousins. I gotta say, very solid for Kirk Cousins today. Dalvin Cook even had decent day on the ground, 14 carries, 64 yards. It's not too bad by him, along with Madison's 4 carries for 17 yards, a total of 81 yards on the ground for the Vikings today. So not too bad. Jefferson trying to get that 2K for the season. 12 catches, 133 yards, and a touchdown. He broke Randy Moss's record for most yards in a season. TJ, MVP of the game, 13 catches, 109 yards, and 2 touchdowns. You gotta love it. You absolutely gotta love it. You gotta love it. TJ Hawkinson. That trade is working out so well. And then that was basically it for the receiving core. I mean, Osborne only had 3 catches, 17 yards, Munt a catch, 16. So the defense, though, in regards to sacks, Danielle Hunter, 2 sacks on the day. And then we had a half sack for Wonham and Tonga today. So pretty good for the defense for sacks and points in general, except for like the very end. Patrick Peterson chirping with Hodges all day. Got his pick. Got his freaking pick. And the punting for Ryan Wright was pretty good today. Could have downed another one inside the 5, but missed opportunity on that. But we did block a punt. So great by special teams there. And of course, to kick it off, to really end it all, the icing on the top, if we're talking about special teams, we got to talk about one, Greg Joseph. Cold as ice. Ice in his veins, basically. I mean, he was 2-2 today on his field, all of his extra points. Hit the game-winning 61-yard field goal. Can't get any colder than that, longest in franchise history. The Giants. So now we're going to get to the New York Giants. 30 of 42 for Daniel Jones, 334, a touchdown, interceptions. Not too bad by Daniel Jones, again, against our defense, which is our defense. Saquon could not stop him. 14 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown. Surprisingly, wasn't all their whole defense, whole offense today. Even Daniel Jones ran 4 times for 34 yards. So, yeah, not good. And through the air, absolutely terrible by us, letting all the receivers go for as many yards as they want. They split up so evenly. Richie James, 8 catches, 90 yards. Hodges, 8 catches, 89 yards, and a touchdown. Slayton, 4 catches, 79 yards. Even Barkley, 8 catches, 49 yards. And then Bellinger, he had a 2-point conversion. He had 2 catches, 27 yards. So disgusting. Through the air. They were able to sack us 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times today. Kirk Cousins had to deal with so much pressure, um, but was able to be clutch when needed to, especially on that last drive. Got that dart to JJ after first and second down. Did pressure, did great under pressure. Gano was also perfect. His long was 55 yards, going 3 of 3 on his field goals. So yeah. Um, Time possession, even basically for the entire game. Vikings dominated. It had a little bit more, but penalties. Vikings on 2 penalties today, so great job by them. Giants more 7 penalties, 63 yards. Mm. And I think in third down efficiency, Giants were 3-11. We were 6 of 13. Yeah. So the Vikings. Really, the Vikings, in my opinion, are they're always just going to play close to their opponents. That's all. The Vikings can never play a normal game. They can only play a Viking style game. So that's basically what I can recap from this. The Giants, no walk in the park. They are a formidable opponent. They're trying to make the playoffs. They can still make the playoffs, especially since the Seahawks, the Lions, and the Commanders lost today. The Vikings still competing for that 2 seed. Have a grip on it right now. They just need to beat the Packers and beat the Bears, and we got the number 2 seed in the NFC, and we will hope, and then we would be guaranteed to at least host 2 playoff games. So hopefully, we can do that. And the Giants, yeah, and I already said about the Giants, so they can still make the playoffs. So just going forward, just win at all costs. Like, you know, 2 seed is much different than the 3 seed. I don't want to go to San Francisco if we win. I want San Fran to come here. So that's the difference right now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens for the Vikings. The Eagles also lost. Eagles lost today. So technically, there's an outside shot for that number 1 seed, but we have to rely on the New Orleans Saints and the Giants, who we just beat to beat the Eagles. I'll see that happening, especially Jalen could return next week or week 18. So yeah, yeah, and the Eagles did good with Gardner Minshew today. So I'm not expecting number 1 seed anytime soon. So yeah, um, yeah, I think that's really just all I want to say. Um, um, in regards to that. So we'll break it down. We'll break down the scoring summary, and then we'll get out of here with the party message. So first quarter, Hawkinson with a 12-yard catch, 7-0. Then going on the second quarter, Greg Joseph 40-yard field goal, 10-0. Then Hodgins gets a 7-yard touchdown, 10-7. Then we go to halftime. Gano 44-yard field goal, 10-10. Then Gano another 44-yard field goal, 13-10. Giants go up ahead in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, Hawkinson a 15-yard catch, a disgusting catch. He must those people, defenders, 17-13. Gano 55-yard field goal, 17-16 Minnesota. Jefferson a 17-yard catch, 24-16. Barkley 27-yard run on fourth down, and the 2-point conversion by Bellinger, 24 all, and then go down the field, do it to pass to JJ, and we set up the 61-yard field goal, thinking we're going to go to overtime because we think Greg Joseph can't make it, and I mean, no Viking kicker has made a 61-yard field goal before, but he did it, and the Vikings win 27-24. So that is how we ended that game. Still a lot to improve on. Defense needs to be better. Offense needs to be better. Needs to maintain the ball. I don't know. Needs to have longer drives, basically. So, but we're winning, and that's all that matters. 12-3 Vikings. So, my party message to you during this holiday season. I hope you know. Depending, I know everyone's situation is different. Um, you know, if you have people around you, loved ones, be around them. it's a very, holidays can be a tough, tough time. Um, I mean, I'm grateful to have people that I can be around um, during the holidays. If you're able to do it, if you're not able to, um, fine. I mean, you, you find joy in things that you love. I mean, they don't never give up hope, um, because you know th- just be there. There will be people here to support you, even friends. Friends also, if you have friends, be around them too, because um, because I know some people do not have great relations with their family. Um, if you're able to be around friends, especially during these times, do it. Also, so find something that you like to be around the people that that support you, um, and do stuff that makes you happy. So, um, yeah, and I love each and every one of you, and you know, it's sort of becoming like an extended, like the posse. For example, it's sort of becoming like an extended part, like so extended family in a way. So in a way, yeah, I greatly appreciate all of you, internet family. So um so t- so Tom will stream the games tomorrow. Stream some games tomorrow. If you're feeling down in the dumps, if you're part of the posse, and go, just bring some joy. So he'll do that. So love you too. Oh, got the TJ. Got the TJ. Yes, TJ. Love you too. Love all the Skull family out there. And I love everyone who here to support me. Love all of my 33, I believe. I think it's 1333 subscribers out there. Um, we're over 3,100 hours now, 3,108 to be exact. So yeah, next time you will hear from me live will be the um, Madden stream, and then we're probably also gonna have a preview with a Packer fan. So yeah, and those will be my final two streams um, before the new year, because we play the Packers on New Year's Day. So yeah, don't want to keep this up for too long because I know people have places to be. So Merry Christmas. Very happy for the win. Merry Christmas to you, Rallich. Rallich. Happy and hope everyone has a great Christmas, holiday, whatever, you know. So yeah. So Vikings win 27-24 against Giants in a whiteout fashion. Love, 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 love that the fans got all into it. And so yeah. So thank you all for watching. This has been Adam, also known as Minnesota Vikings Man 28. And as always, Skull. I love all of you. Happy holidays.